All right, guys, we're live again on the Crafter After Show. What a terrible thumbnail it snapped. Look, it got like my measurements, my glue. I'll have to fix that later. We'll fix that later, no big deal. So, let me get the chat out where I can keep up with you guys what you're talking about today. Welcome to the Crafter After Show. This is the show where we sit around after we've made a craft for a few minutes and answer some questions that might be about crafting. It might be about product. It might be about our store, our website, whatever. So, welcome into the Crafter After Show. And I'm not alone today. I have my younger sidekick.
Hey guys.
I'm having to clarify who my sidekicks are because I got in trouble for calling Melody my sidekick and not getting approval from Vince.
Yeah. They said I don't talk as much as Dad.
You don't?
Nah.
Well, I think he would over time, but he's still learning how to do all this. And so it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. Diana is the first person in all caps. If you have any questions, put them in all caps. That's how we'll catch them. She says, Maymay, help me fix my ornament, please. All right, tell me what I need to help you with. Miss Johnson, it made him mad because I didn't ask permission to call Melody my sidekick. But everybody knows Melody's my sidekick. Everybody knows it. Too funny. Hello, everyone. He does sound like Vince. It's not Vince, but he does sound like him. Here's the difference. The difference is Josh will talk very respectful to me, whereas his dad will not always do that. Oh, Amanda, what am I? You know, you're my right hand. I never call you my sidekick. You're my right hand. I tell people, this goes with me everywhere, and I point to Amanda. All right. I'm looking for how I can help with that ornament. All right. Vanessa, do you see that question you want to ask me? Capital letters?
Yeah. This is how can I get the link to the blog?
Super easy. If you go to MaymayMadeIt.com, there's a red bar on the website. It says blog. If you hover over blog, it'll give you two drop downs. One will say meet the design team. The other will say blog. Click on blog. Now, after this goes live and after we fix that blog post that I totally messed up, I will link it under the video, but that takes a little time because I have to get it and shrink the link and blah, blah, blah. So we will get that there, but if you just want to go to the blog, that's how you get there. Bobby said, I forgot to say my super chat donation was behalf of my son. This weekend I made a mistake crafting. Thank you for your super chat donation. Y'all are just so sweet about that.
That's awesome. You
know, I was on Melody's video. Let me just tell y'all real quick, okay? I was watching Melody. Melody has a Saturday morning show. It's 11 a.m. Eastern time on her channel where she does Cricut videos and other stuff. But for now, she's doing a lot of DS3 stuff. And I was getting dressed Saturday morning. And I was just sitting. I was at my vanity putting my makeup on. And I was watching Melody the whole time, listening and watching. I wasn't chatting because I was using both my hands, right? So I go downstairs and I'm carrying my phone with me, still watching her. And I'm like, she is doing such a good job on this video. She was doing multiple camera. I mean, Melody does all that stuff. She was just showing you all that cool stuff. So I'm like, I'm giving her a tip. I didn't even think about the fact that we had gotten a tip in our video too. It's not a tip. It's called a super chat, which means your chat stays at the top for longer or your comment stays at the top longer. So I gave her that $10 and then everybody started doing it. I was really grateful people did, but I really did do that because she worked so hard on those videos. If y'all had any idea what the behind the scenes looks like, oh, those are incredible. So, okay. How do you send this card? You flatten it out and you fold this down. And I don't have an envelope here. Oh, I bet I do because we're going to do the across the miles segment in a second. Let me pull this card out and we'll utilize this envelope. And then you just slide it into the envelope. Ooh, I got it caught. I got my ribbon caught. Let me tuck it under. This is why I used ribbon so I could put it into an envelope and send it. Oh, my flower's caught. Pay attention, Maymay. I kept thinking, I know that goes. So then you can just put it into an A2, right? And then when they open it, it comes out and they can stand it up. See? Super cute. Love it. All right.
Are we releasing any new Christmas stamps this month?
We are this month. We actually, it's my understanding, we may have them by the end of the week. Now, I won't be able to show them to you like in person because I'm going to be in Texas. I think when they land, I'll be in Texas when they get here. But I'll show you as soon as we get back. And I can show you photos and let you see. Because if you don't want to wait, you want to go ahead and get them, I'll be able to show you. What else you got? Do I have trouble doing two-step stamping? I don't do a lot of two-step stamping, but if I did, and when I do, I use my Misty. I use my positioning tool, which has still got Merry Christmas from the video I did Saturday. Is that sad? Is that telling of me? But I use my positioning tools for those things because I think you really need that because it helps you line stuff up. What you got?
On the ornament help.
Yeah.
She said I use cardstock. Is it too stiff because it won't curl right?
It can't be too stiff because mine is super stiff. But what you might want to do is when you get all of them strung on the first time, take them all together and just work them in a C shaping like this, okay? Bend the fibers of that paper before you start pulling them and twist and lining them back up. Because I use cardstock that I doubled up, so mine is thick, okay? So just make sure you, before you do them, just go ahead and work them into that C shaping, and that should help it. I'm trying to be quiet because I'm not reading, so I don't want to get in your way of questions.
The question about the DS file for the Darling card, do you have that?
The DS file. Wait a minute. For the Darling card, let me look.
Near the bottom.
A DS file for this Darling card. No, I do not have a DS file for this. I'll tell you why. When all of the people asked me to make this card, there were so many. They asked me to not make it with tools they didn't have. So I went as minimal as I could on this one. I did, and I did this for that reason, because people asked me to not do it too hard. But I bet we could get it done in a DS file. I bet somebody's in the room that would be willing to do it. I'm just saying.
You're asking about Celebrate the Season? That's a dad question.
Actually, didn't it just come back?
No.
Yes, it did. Is it already gone? It just came back in that next shipment because I had people waiting on it.
I don't know if it came back.
If it did, then it's gone.
I don't think it. I think it's coming soon.
I think it came back. I'm telling you, because but it went quick. That one we can't keep in stock, but he orders them constantly. So go onto the website, okay? Go to that product and put your email in, so you'll get an email as soon as the card, or as soon as the stamp set comes back in. Okay? Do that. It's the best way to get it. I'm looking for questions. I'm only scanning for questions. What does that say? Do you tuck in? Oh, you could tuck in a goodie in here.
That'd be cool.
You could. You could tuck something like candy. If you're sending it to a crafter, could you just tuck this sentiment stack in? Heck yes. Look, if you were sending somebody like Christopher stamps, that would be cute. You could tuck in a brownie. You know, wrap it in something and tuck it in there. You could do all kinds of stuff with that. That's cute. Too cute. You could put a gift card in it. You could put in, let me see where my gift card template is. Let's see if it'll actually fit. Now, why do I always hide that from myself? I make this little piece of paper that says gift card on it. And every time I want it, I can never find it. Oh well, I hid it. Here, this is like a card. It's not a gift card, but it's like a card. Yeah, that fits in there just fine. Just fine. That'll be perfect for a gift card. All right, let's see. Next.
Another cool idea is you can use it as a Thanksgiving invite. Somebody said that.
Oh,
that'd be so
cute.
Right?
That would be awesome. So cute. That is a good idea. I like it. Or just as place settings on your Thanksgiving table.
Yeah. Have you ever tried using the We Are Memory Keepers scoring board?
Yes, I have a video on my channel where I did a review of it. There's a review on my channel. What does this say? Oh, Miss Joan. Yeah. I don't use the cleaner from what Ileana made. It's called Nova. It's Nova cleanser, but I don't use it. I use my squeaky clean. It works fine. Especially now. Okay. Now Ileana's not telling you this. I'm telling you. Especially with these being etched in, with my grid being etched in, I use my baby wipes and I use my squeaky clean, and it seems to work fine. So if you have that baby wipe, it does. There was back in the day. I don't think it really matters, but back in the day with the Misty, it had a peel off, like her grid wasn't etched in, but now it is, so it really doesn't. Now this is just me. There's no warranty, and that will mess your warranty up. If you do what I do, she's not gonna warranty it, so I'm just telling you that. T-shirts are gonna be in August. Oh, let's see. You should tape your gift card templates. I should tape it to my hand so I would never lose it. I don't have any sneak peeks today, but I do have some Across the Miles goodies. Let's look at them. That's always fun. Any questions while I'm getting these ready? Because I've not seen these. I'm going to go ahead and kind of pull them out. Oh, gosh, these are pretty, y'all. I'm trying to make sure I don't have anybody's address in the way. Pretty. He's looking for questions, but we don't see any, so we're good.
The art glue and stuff?
Yes, art glitter glue is in stock. Okay, so I showed you guys this envelope. We just used it a second ago. This card says the Maymay Made It team on the envelope, and it says, thanks, you're the best. That's so cute. And then on the inside it says, to the Maymay Made It team, thank you so very much for all your hard work and dedication. I cannot say enough kind words about all of you. You are all second to none. Again, thank you. Respectfully, Kim Gordon. Too cute. Look at her card. Did she do the right colors or what? I love these colors. This is one of my favorite ribbons. Every year I buy this up at the end of Christmas. The one with the stitches, I buy it up like crazy. This button, if I'm not mistaken, is from Gareth's store. It looks just like one of his buttons. His store is called G's Embellishment Emporium, and he has cute buttons and trims and things like that. Too cute. All right, let's go and look at this one. Okay, so this card came in this envelope. Look, my staff is like big on ripping envelopes open. See how they did that? Look at the front. Hello, how pretty with the doily. Love it. And it says on the inside, I cannot thank you enough for all you have taught me. I also cannot thank you enough. Thank you and your family for all your hard work. I get so much joy and inspiration from all of your videos. You and Vinny's Vittles. Vinny always brings a smile to my face, and I greatly appreciate it. I hope you liked the little buttons. What little buttons? Did I miss? Oh, look, I did. Oh my goodness. Okay. I hope you like the little buttons. I thought of you when I saw the snowman. It's just a tiny token of thanks. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Kim Gordon. Look at these. Oh my, I love these. These are so cute. Let me open this up. Ah! I'm making a mess, but I don't care. I think they're cute. We're going to look at all of them. Okay, let's see. Look at these little ornaments. Are these from G's store? He'll watch later and tell me if they are. These are so cute. I only say that because I've never seen these anywhere, like these kind of buttons anywhere but his store. Oh my word, I'm in love. Thank you so much for these. These would be so cute on cards. I have a project coming up. I think you just swayed me. I think you just turned me into how the project's going to be, because these are precious and they'd be perfect. Thank you so much for these, Kim. I'm going to put them in this envelope. That'll be quicker. I love them. This is perfect for what I've got coming up. You guys will see those again, I'm sure. All right, let's put that over there. And then let's look at the next one. This one is from Teresa Hall. Look how pretty that is. Very, very pretty. I feel like this is oxide ink blended together. It's very soft. It almost feels like velvet. It's very pretty. It says, Maymay, Vinny, and staff, just wanted to send a heartfelt thank you for all that you do. I enjoy each and every video and always learn something. You are a blessing to me and countless others. Teresa Hall. Look how she wrote that with her Cricut. I'm really loving this whole writing your cards out with your Cricut because it looks handwritten, but it's really clean, isn't it?
It's really cool.
It looks good. And it looks like she's stamped over here. That's really cute.
I better learn how to do that.
You better learn how to write with a Cricut?
Yeah.
Well, there's this lady that you know that teaches these classes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you could take one.
Really?
You'd learn a lot from that. So
Better do that.
this card says it's from Bullard. This is from, oh no, I can't read their name. Oh no. I want to say it's like Y-L-I-T-A. Is this from somebody in the room? Oh no. Maymay and staff, I would like to say a big thank you for your outstanding service. I'm so glad I found you. And then here she said, I made this card. I love that.
It's Walida.
Walida, thank you. Did somebody post that in here? I thought it was Walida, but I wasn't sure that was a Y. Walida, how pretty. I love this.
I think I actually helped her over the phone to put it.
I like the way you did. I love the colors of this navy and cream. It's so pretty. So pretty. So that's our Across the Miles. Somebody said, would I do a video on writing on cards? That's a good idea. I think so. What do you think is made from shrink plastic?
I don't know. I was confused about that.
Yeah, I want to know what it was. Oh, the button. No, they're wooden. They're little wooden buttons. I should show you closer so you can see. There, you can see the grain of the wood in there. Will it get in there? Can you see that? I think so. They're really, look, little wooden buttons. So cute. Love them. All right. I'm going to start reading now. Let's see.
You and Melody start your show together?
Let's see.
When will you and Melody start your show together? Can't remember what you call it.
We call it This Crafty Life Live. And I don't know. Mel, what do you think?
I think Mel left earlier.
Oh, did she? Okay.
She stayed around for the Crafty Live, but not.
All right. I'll talk to her and see. We were waiting for her to get settled. She still had some work being done at her house and stuff like that, so we were kind of waiting. But what we really want to bring back, more than the way our show was, we've talked about this, so I can say this. We really want to bring back. Did you guys see the Crafty Life Live we did where people called in and talked to us? That's what we want to do. And we want to figure out a way to do it where the people can call in, you guys can call in, and we can have a call screener, because last time we had some really ugly, Miss Joan, no, it's This Crappy Life Live. No, we had some people call in that were ugly, and we hated that. I wouldn't even leave it on my channel because that one person said such a bad word that I took it totally down. But we want to do it like that. I think that would be super fun because you guys could literally call in and talk to us. Because, you know, we have a landline here at the office, and we used it last time, and it was so much fun to do that. So, and the thing is, we like doing it with the landline because nobody has to have their face on camera, which there's other ways to do it. But you don't have to have your face on camera, and we just thought that was super fun. And one of the kids here, or either Amanda, could screen calls, and that way if they get past them, then we can fuss at Amanda or the kids.
Yeah.
Joni, I'm going to see if I can clarify this. I say this every month, but people miss it, and that's okay. Original club sets, the sneak peek goes up at the 6th of the month. Every 6th of the month, you will see the original club set sneak peek. The 21st of the month, the sneak peek for the Scripture Club goes up. We used to put them up whenever, but we don't do that anymore because it confused too many people. So now your sneak peeks are the 6th and the 21st. So just want to make sure I clarify that because people ask that a lot, and that is when they go up, the 6th and the 21st. So, let's see. I'm looking. Sue got to call in last time. It was so much fun. And see, here's the thing. It's fun to talk to you guys and be able to answer your questions. That's always fun to do. So, I love that. We don't have, did we get?
Today, new products?
We do have some new products, but we showed, well, you know what? I showed them on Facebook. I didn't show them on YouTube, did I?
Right.
Okay, so do I have more then that I haven't shown?
Yes.
I think we do. You want to go grab some?
I can.
Okay, so this is new. These are in here because I haven't opened them. These are mine. I haven't put them in my room yet. So we carry the wider one. We're out of it right now, but Vince found this thinner one, and I really like this. This is mine, so I'm gonna open it. This is a rubber brayer that I like to use when I do vinyl. Let me peel this off and show you. I love this thing, and I was really happy he found the smaller one because sometimes, most of the time, the smaller one will do what I need it to do. And I just love it. And it's rubber because it's really not made for what I use it for. Let me see what the package says. Because it's made for like inking and things like that. For inking a block, proof printing, stuff like that. But I use it for rubbing down vinyl and getting vinyl to stick where it's supposed to stick. And it really helps me with air bubbles because it's so flat and it's squishy. So it really does a good job. So I use that. And I like that he found the smaller one. So this is like the 1.5 inch one, I think is how wide it is. Then we picked up the pillow punch board because I wanted that for Christmas. I think, have I shown all that before? Yeah, no.
No.
This I have. That I have. So I picked up oh wait, not the mini.
Yeah.
Hold on. I picked up the pillow punch board because I wanted this for Christmas because I think we can make some really cool kits, really cool things for Christmas with this. Then I got the planner punch board. Now, I will be doing a review of this next week, but I'm going to wait till next week because the only thing I got was the planner punch board. This is the planner punch board, okay? And this kit comes with it comes with several. It comes with all the little thingies in here to punch, but there's some extra kits that you can buy, some extra punch pieces you can buy, and those are on order, so I don't want to do the review until I have the extras to show you those too, so it'll be just one video. But we got some of these, but not very many. Are these gone already? You don't know. This one's mine, so don't put it back in your stash.
Yes.
Okay, we got the mini alphabet board because I wanted it. I really think this is worth having. I love the bigger one, but this one is fun. I told you guys before, this is the big one. We carry it too. The big one is super cute. I love it. It does a good job, but you can see the difference in the size of the alphabet that they punch. So I wanted the little one too. So Vince got that for us. Josh is like really toggling. I got this one, the 1, 2, 3 board that's white. Now, it's the same board, but it's white. I think it's cool that they're going from the dark gray to these lighter color boards. I think they're beautiful. So I wanted to get this. So this is the same thing as the 1, 2, 3. It's just the lighter color that I think they're going to now instead of how we had it. Then paper. We got the 6x6 homegrown pad. Oh, and Falls in the Air is discontinued, and we got all we could get. So once this is gone, it's gone, okay? And last year, you guys went crazy over this pack. So we got all we could get.
And we got a lot of paper packs and 12 12s back in.
Lots of paper came back in. Lots of stuff. Let me see if there are questions real quick. Let me see.
That's all you.
Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. What time? Let's see. I'm looking. I got to go way back. Will you do another Cricut SVG file? I'm sure I will at some point. I've got a couple of Christmas things I want to do for you guys. What time will you be there Saturday? We won't be here Saturday because we're in Texas on Saturday. I don't know if you're talking about here or Texas, but we will be closed here. Are the yearly bonus sets still? Yes, they're being mailed out every day. She mails out a different batch every day, and so you will be getting them. They just go, like, I've tried to explain this, but it's so hard. But here's the truth of the matter. The club has grown so much, and she literally takes every person and has to go make sure they were a 12-monther, like for the whole time they were in. So it's a slow process. It's done with a Windows spreadsheet, an Excel spreadsheet. She does it all like that. So she gets it done, but it is slow. If you know you've been a 12-monther and you want to email her, feel free. You can email her at Amanda@Maymay Made It. And that way, if you want her to check yours and see if it's been shipped or when it is, she can let you know that. There was an adorable church stamp preview once. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I showed you guys that as a sneak. That is coming. I love that church stamp. Grizel, we have new. Okay, Maymay, do you have Christmas paper in the store? Yes, we have some Christmas paper, but not very much right now. We do have a lot coming, but everything's kind of slow coming in. Not that it's slow being made and out there. It's just slow getting into us. We're getting in a little bit at a time. Dun, 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 dun. Is there a beginner stamp kit? There is not. We had one. We sold most of the stuff that was in it. And even that kit, by the way, had a very specific, Christopher in that kit made for me some mini squeaky cleans. And he did that for a holiday special. We might can bring something like that back this year. We'll try to do that too. Let's see. Oh, Kim, you're sweet. Where's the question? Marsha Bird. Did you see a question from Marsha Bird? Just
she asked it later on.
Oh, it's down here?
Yeah.
I'm getting to it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I don't see that. Let's see, Marsha, I'm sorry. Let's see. I want a... Whoa. What just happened? I want a wade into embossing, LOL. Is the Cuttlebug the best option for beginner? I think the Cuttlebug's a great option for beginner and not beginner. I think it's the only one I've ever had and ever used. I've owned a Cuttlebug for 10 years. It's the only one I've ever used. Well, let's see. I'm just looking at questions real quick.
Here's her question. It says, my art glitter glue got all stuck in the metal tip. Do I need to store it in the fridge?
You don't. Take your metal tip off and clean it with some rubbing alcohol or some hand sanitizer. And I take my little pokey... I threw this across the table. I take my pokey tool and clean it out. And I also use my tweezers to clean it out if I get too much glue in there. The trick is to make sure when you put your pen back in, there's no glue on your pen that's clogging up. And that you clean the tip off when you put it back in. And put your pen back in all the time. That's the trick. But no, you can just clean that tip out over and over. I just soak mine in a little alcohol or hand sanitizer. I may not do a review of the pillow punch board, but I'll be showing it in projects, which means I'll show you how to use it start to finish. The alphabet punch board, it can cut through heavy cardstock, but I don't think it's going to cut through much more than that. All right, where are we at? I see somebody answered Linda. Let's see. I can't wait for somebody to see the sent me come back. It's coming back, I promise. It's coming back. That one's always gone.
Any California plans, Mom?
No, but Josh is like, can we?
Yes.
Josh wants to go so bad.
Alright, have you tried the Brother Scan and Cut stamp making kit?
Nope. I make my stamps the old-fashioned way with the manufacturer.
That's right.
That's hilarious, the old-fashioned way. Oh my goodness. Ornament help. Did you hear what I told you about the ornament? Was that the same question about the ornament?
That's a different.
Oh, what'd they say? What was their question?
I don't know if they've asked
Okay.
yet. I think they just
Kristen,
saying-
ask me your ornament help question again. Let's see. I'm still looking. There's so many questions. Or there's so much.
There's a lot.
Oh, Reagan. Hi. Is Reagan watching? Hi, Reagan. I'm so glad you're watching. I'm glad you said hello to me. Show how to cut a box. I have done videos like that. So, make boxes. Where did you get your extended platform for your Cuttlebug? From Cricut.com. And be sure if you buy from Cricut.com, use our coupon code Maymay Made It so you can get 15% off and free shipping on a lot of things. Not everything, but a lot of things.
Does the 1, 2, 3 board include the pillow? One?
No, 1, 2, 3 is envelope, box, and bow. Is that right? We put it up, didn't we?
It's right behind you to your left.
Let's see. No, it's not. The 1, 2, 3. I don't already have one. I think it's envelope, box, and bow. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong on that.
What's the most versatile punch board?
The 1, 2, 3. Because it does so much and it's one board. The one I use most often, the punch board I lean to most often, the 1, 2, 3. You can't go wrong with that one, I don't think.
Is that supposed to be some chef's name?
Let's see. Yes, yeah, let's see. I'm not seeing the fall paperback on your website. Oh, is it sold out? Can you check? Amanda, can you check since you're on here?
There we go.
All right. I'm still looking. Any way we can get personalized stamps? That's coming. I'll give you more information on that soon. It wasn't my question. Someone asked for help stringing it and get it to curl. Oh, I answered that earlier, so I think that's what the question I was talking about.
What is the best trimmer to cut chipboard? Cricut portable trimmer does not cut through it.
I love my portable trimmer, and what I do is I cut through one side, flip it over, and cut the other. But if I'm cutting chipboard, I usually use my Fisker's rotary cutter, and I don't see it. I have not used it in so long. I use my Cricut trimmer for everything, but my rotary cutter I love for that.
Ready?
Yes.
Could you do a sports themed stamp set for like for little boys?
Sure.
That'd be cool.
It's been requested. It's in the line. We're getting there.
Will you ever make a Spanish stamp set?
We actually have a Spanish stamp set. It's just
do?
not in production. We had one probably 5 or 6 years ago, and we stopped making it. I don't really know why. It sat on the shelf for a while. It did sell, but we are bringing it back. I was talking to Vince about it, and he said, let's get it done. So.
Can you show me the size difference between the small and the large ABC punch?
Do we have
I
them in
think
here?
we
We put them
back
up. We go get it?
Yes.
All right, and I'll keep looking. Let's see.
luck to you.
I know. Good luck to me. Dun, 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 dun. The size difference. Where was it? Okay, there's that one. Yay, Jen's caught us live. Let's see. What tool do you cut your thick chipboard with? My Fisker's rotary trimmer. Will you do, or do you have a paw print stamp set or wildlife? I have a paw print on Trixie's Valentine. Let's see. Let's see. Maymay, I need help making a stand for the Christmas tree I made. 2 folded trees and put them back to back. I saw that. You know what? You could do that with paper, or you could put something between them kind of thick, and then maybe do 4, I don't know, would 4 Christmas trees work? I don't know. I'll have to look at that and see what I can come up with. Will you have new Christmas stamps? Yes, we will have some Christmas stamps next week. What type of mat? I get asked this question every week. I buy these from Amazon. I don't remember the name of this brand, but Alvin makes a great one. Let's see. Best trimmer ever, a Cricut. I agree. Fall is in the air is corrected and will be showing online any moment. Okay. Colin is here. Hi, Colin. How are you?
Any moose stamps coming soon?
Ooh, probably not soon. I'm not going to get you hopes up on that one because moose. Merry Christmas. That's what Miss Jones said. That's cute. Okay, so here's the difference. You want to know the difference in the letter size? Let me measure. Me having to keep up with questions is rough.
Oh, that's tough. There's a lot of them today.
2 by 1 1/8 on that size. And I'm measuring the B's. 3 3/4 by 2 1/4. So that's the difference in like inch sizes. Whew, I like it when you're chatty Cathy's. It's just hard for me to keep up. So if I miss anything, make sure you come back and put it in caps. Yeah, you can take these back. All right, what time is it? What kind of HCV do you suggest? Where's the best place to buy it? We're late. I suggest Oracle is the brand, or Sizer. Some people call it Caesar. My manufacturer calls it Sizer, so that's why I say it that way. And we do have some in the store if you're looking for pieces that are smaller, manageable pieces, but you can order it from companies and get it in bigger sheets and bigger rolls. The place I love to order online from is Expressions Vinyl. I love them. Let's see. Oh, I think I'm caught up, Josh. Just hearts. That's awesome. Let's see. Barb, they do, because I collect them. I've answered that question a lot. So, is there a limit on questions? No. They're reindeer coming. How many thumbs up can we get? Oh, this is Barb. How many thumbs up can we get? 54 now. There's 267 watching. Can we get her to 267? I love when y'all do that. Try it. Got my corners in the mail and I'm so excited. Yay! The corners are fun. Corners are cool. You know what's funny? You really don't realize what you need the corners for until you need the corners. That's kind of how those are, which is funny because Amanda says that's how it is here. You don't, when she's training people, she tells them, you don't really know what you need to know until you need to know it. So, you know what's funny, Monica? I have made a recipe book and I made a recipe box in the past, but for some reason today I thought, I want to make a new recipe box. I want to do a little more detail, which means I won't be able to do it live. While we're talking about that, would you be willing, Josh, to go out there and hanging on that green thing on the counter where people check out, the ornament for tomorrow is hanging on this side. For Thursday. I want to show them what Thursday's video will be. How did I find out about art glitter glue? From a lady named Jane who used to use it, and I never believed her, and I was like, oh, it's just glue. And she used it probably 6 months or so, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna break down and buy some. And I bought a 4-ounce bottle that had did I buy the tip? I don't remember if I bought the fine metal tip, but I fell in love with it, and that's how I did it. Let's see. Is it Vinny I need to email regarding stocking graphic 45 paper? You can. I've looked at their stuff recently and I'm not seeing anything that's just blowing my mind. Tell him what specifically you want. Like sometimes I think their graphic 45 paper is the bomb. And then sometimes I'm kind of like, listen, I'm going to be real honest with you. Sometimes it tends to all look alike. It doesn't always. And you guys hear me, it's kind of like fashion. You go to the same store you buy from all the time, and then some seasons you just don't like anything they've got, and then some seasons you want everything they got. It's kind of that way with me too, but give the name of what you want, okay?
Are you going to get back the angle chomper?
Yes, they're on order. They get gone from the distributor, and we have to wait on them. This is my favorite question, Linda Warrington. Why do you say 3 3/4 instead of 3 3/4? I say both. Sometimes you're going to hear me say 3/4 because a quarter is a fourth.
I say quarter.
A quarter is a fourth. Sometimes I say 3/4 and sometimes I say a fourth. I apologize. I know that's difficult. Okay. I would love to see more projects like that. Yes, best ever. Never heard. Okay. Huh?
Does the angle chomper make tags?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I have videos showing that.
Love the angle chomper.
I mean, you cut the 2 corners and put a hole in it, and it's a tag. So.
Have you seen Echo Park's new paper pad?
I have. They're on order. Don't worry. Y'all know I'm getting Echo Park because I never see anything they put out I don't fall in love with. It's really hard for me to say no to Echo Park. Matter of fact, to the point that Vince is like, have you seen the Echo Park paper? I'm like, yes. He said, it's on order. It's coming. What is she? Oh, that's not true, Miss Joan. We have to order Cuppa Cuppa all the time. So y'all know, we have a stamp set called Cuppa Cuppa that's named after Miss Joan. And we have to restock that. She's like, maybe I'm missing it. Yes, we do. The ink, say it. The ink, what are these? Pads. Yeah. The ink pads that look like teardrops are called Memento Dewdrops. That's what they are. I couldn't even say what it was. Michelle should be washing walls and putting primer on them. I hate to paint. Oh, is that what you're doing? Okay, real quick, because we're fixing it off. Thursday, we will not be live because we will be driving to Texas on Thursday, okay? So I have filmed for you a video, and the video I filmed for you is a Christmas ornament, all right? It is not going to be groundbreaking, and it's not going to be new. It's not something you probably haven't seen before, but do you remember when I told you I had a Pinterest board that I was trying to work through some things I pinned 5 or 6 years ago and have never done? That's where this came from. So this is what's called a Frobel star, okay? I love this ornament so much. I love it, okay? And it takes a 12 by 12 sheet of double-sided paper cut in 8 1-inch strips, all right? This is one piece of paper that I'm using both sides of, okay? Now, it was hard for me to find a tutorial that I could actually follow. There were lots of photo tutorials, but oh my gosh, they were hard to follow. So I did find a tutorial that I figured it out. It took me almost a week to figure this guy out. Not steady working, but working on it. And so, will you go get the other one too? It's hanging. There's another one. Where did I hang it?
Somebody asked, are the cute penguin stamp sets coming back?
Yes, they are. I tell you where it's hanging. It's hanging on that little picket fence with the sample cards over by the classroom. Okay, this is the one that I did as my first sample. This is the first one I actually figured it out, okay? Guys, one piece of double-sided cardstock, 12 by 12 double-sided cardstock makes this, all right? The video, I think it went well. I was afraid how the teaching this was going to be because there's a lot to say, lots to do, lots to explain. So it's a longer video. Please forgive me for that, but I wanted to make sure you know how to make it. I used a charm from Gary's store with a little Santa on the end here. See that? Then the little spools. And I adore this. And I think these would make the perfect Christmas gift for folks. And it would be so cute to hang on packages, right? Tamitha said her mother-in-law made one in all white. We will probably have a contest for these too because I want to see what you guys make, okay? But this, I just love the way this turned out. It's hanging up at the top of the little picket fence with the card samples. It's hanging on the top picket fence rung. You see it? It's gold and green. So this will be the video for Thursday, and it won't be live. So we won't have another live video until Saturday at noon. We're going to come to you live from Decorator's Warehouse because I know so many of you guys love to see Decorator's Warehouse. And if you don't know what Decorator's Warehouse is, go to Facebook, follow them on Facebook, okay? They are 60,000 square feet of Christmas. I will not be able to walk the whole 60,000 square feet over, okay, because it's a lot in the video. I do have an old video from last year where I did that, but this year we're going to go live from there at noon so you guys can see where we're at. This is my sample. This is the one I'll show you on the video Thursday. My washi keeps coming off because I'm hanging it in my humid front window. That's the problem. I need to not hang this by the window. Don't put washi next to humidity. They don't like it. So this is the one we're going to do on Thursday's video. Okay? I think it's so cool. I love these so much. And they're difficult. Don't give up. These are difficult. But once you get it nailed down, you can do them in your sleep. Okay? All right. I was not looking at questions. I'm hoping that the...
Have you run across any chef stamps yet?
No, not yet. Not yet. Renata still can't find autumn paper? Are you talking about the fall one? I think you mean these dewdrop inks. There are 3 sets of these dewdrop inks.
Sorbet scoops, gumdrops, snow cones.
Miss Joan, give it the old college try because you will love it. When you figure it out, you'll love it. Let's see. Where can I find things that are Italian themed? I don't know about that. I can tell you where to find some good Italian food. It's called Nino's, and it's in Pelham, Alabama, and it's amazing. All right, I'm going to go because we've been on way too long today, and we are packing stamp sets today. So I need to go help do my part, okay? Texas is on Central Standard Time, so it'll be noon Central Standard Time. Please don't forget that, okay? I love you guys. I hope you learned a lot today. I know we were kind of rushed, but there was a lot of questions today, a lot. And Vinny will be back next week in the chat with us, so we'll be caught back up, and Josh won't feel so out of place. You folks, everybody's kind of doing, we're doing fruit basket, what do you call that? Fruit basket turnover or toss up because Joe is working in packing and shipping. Josh filmed a video for us that'll be up Sunday. he did the artwork that'll be up Sunday. So we're all over the place this week. So, all right, guys, we love you very much. We will talk to you live on Saturday.
Yep.
We'll probably do some Instagram stuff on our trip. We always do. So follow us on Instagram at Maymay Made It, and we'll see you guys then. Love ya.
Love you guys.
Talk to you soon.